Today I'm going to show you how you can use the Seasonax screener function to automatically generate a list of the most promising investment opportunities. So if we take a look at geopolitical risk, one of the things we notice is that geopolitical risk tends to see relatively mild impacts in stocks. You can see here, looking at these very significant market events, that over the last 50 to 60 years, the average total drawdown in the S&P 500 has only been minus 6.1%. So stocks recover more quickly than you might otherwise think. Now, given the fact that the geopolitical risk between Russia and Ukraine is expected to stay contained within Ukrainian borders, Russia is not expected to engage with NATO, it's not unreasonable to think that we might start to see a recovery in stocks, particularly US stocks, for instance. So, given the fact that they are overseas and away from Europe, they are more likely to be shielded from a European crisis. Now, if we take a look at the Dow Jones, let's have a look from, say, the 10th of March and just simply examine the last 15 years. And we want to hold something for 31 to 60 days, and we're looking for something that has a greater than 85% win percentage. Here we go. We've got some candidates. If we take a look at Apple, we can see that Apple has gained a number of times during this period, 13 times, and only lost value once in the last 14 years. It's got an annualized return of over 88%, an average return of 10.97%. So that means Apple looks very promising over the coming period. Now, if we take a look at Apple stock, we can see that prices have moved higher off the 200 exponential moving average, and any dips lower into that 160, 158 region would look suitable for buyers looking to hold the position over the long term. Now, remember, the major trade risk to this is that if geopolitical risk does get worse, that could invalidate this outlook. Similarly, if the Fed is very hawkish and hikes very aggressively, that also would typically be a negative for Apple stocks. So remember, don't just trade it, Seasonax it.